Anyway, if you could tell Scotty, I don't want to hear can he do it anymore. We're all getting a bit bored of it. Okay, cheers, mate. Live from EH, Channel 6. Bloke in a pub, Matthew Mills. EH family, you stay classy. Well, hello and welcome to not only the final frontier, but the final episode of Bloke in a Pub, here from the command centre at the City of the Edge of Forever. Now, our ongoing mission for you has been to build financial security. And a big part of that has been to inform, educate and entertain you about money so you can make better choices with it. Bloke in a Pub has been central to that. And in our voyages together, we started with the Scottish referendum. We've been through Brexit together. The inauguration of Trump. Obviously had to arm photon torpedoes and raise shields for that one. And more latterly, we've helped you to navigate the asteroid fields of the COVID-19 pandemic and then out the other side. But of course, all good things have to come to an end. And we're about to usher in a next generation. But before we do that, let's travel back in time. All crew to your video stations and let's see the best bits. I'm here to chew bubblegum and invest money, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Welcome to our first edition of Man in the Pub Chats. This is basically because I can't be there when you make financial decisions, just the same way the Green Cross Code Man can't be there when you cross the road. So we thought we'd start making these little blogs. It's meant to be Man in the Pub, but we didn't quite work it out in time, so we've got tea instead. But we've got Tom here, who's an investor with Higgs Boson, who's going to ask me some questions topically about Brexit. Brexit Leave Vote Edition. Enough to drive you to drink. So Tom and I have come out for a refreshing glass of Full-On's Higgs Boson Hadron Collider Ale. What on earth are they doing over in the colonies? So this time, as you can see, we're doing a US presidential election special. And as you can see from my surroundings, appropriately, we're not in a pub, we're in the Twilight Zone. What's the likely impact of the Trump presidency on their investments? So in true presidential style, I'm going to answer that with a series of tweets. Before we go on, it's customary this sort of time of year to remember the people that we've lost in 2018. Probably more useful. There'll be a freeze frame in a second. You can freeze the picture and you can print out the same with a dartboard attachment to it, which I think is a more appropriate use of this. So, stand by for action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, with a due sense of dread and hesitation, we're back talking about the Brexit deal, the backstop. We're going to have a Brexit.
Oh no, we're not!
In our manifesto, we have a commitment to Brexit and representing and respecting the will of the people, and there will be no second referendum. Hello. We are wholly prepared to support Theresa May's deal on the basis that there is a second referendum. The backstop.
Angela.
Which one?
Merkel.
Oh.
Sorry.
Angela, wie geht's du Ihnen? Das. Nein, du sagst nicht. Brexit means Brexit, and we will respect the will of the people, and we will be leaving the European Union on March the 29th, no matter what. Hello. We might not be leaving, and what I think we should do is have a vote to see if we take no deal off the table, and possibly another vote to see if there's an extension to at least June while we try and get some kind of deal. Something like that.
It's Donald.
Which one?
Tusk.
I don't speak Belgian. I'm trying to sort it out. They're on the phone now. It's typical of you, typical brinksmanship. Don't make me shout at you again. No, like Theresa should have done. They should have tried the revolutionary new Donald Tusk Flextension program. This will allow you to have cross-party negotiations towards a deal that you can actually all agree on by March 2020.
Theresa,
She's crying again. No, look, just be strong. Just stick to your guns. It's going to be fun. They're not going to vote you out. Slightly unbelievably, Boris Johnson is now our Prime Minister. We're obviously having an election. Yes, the target seems to be for the Conservatives, Workington man, lifelong Labour supporter, but feels he's been betrayed in Brexit. Friday the 13th, unlucky for some, but not for Boris Johnson, it seemed. Conservative majority, sir. Brexit's definitely going to happen, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Right, where were we? He's a tough, uncompromising lavatory sanitation engineer. Hardcastle. Here? Where? There? Right, fantastic. Welcome to Bloke in a Pub Kitchen. And today we're going to tease and tantalise your palate with portfolio parfait.
Just a minute, I've got a blowout. COVID-19. She's breaking up. I can't hold her.
Hello and welcome to Bloke in an ever-expanding debt bubble. At least another year, possibly several, of negotiations around our relationship with Europe, and if the last process is anything to go by, we won't have a solution until literally 10 to midnight at the end. We have stirred things up a little bit, and after a period of the EU, which they typically do in negotiations, going, no. As we get closer to the point where it really has to happen, they go, oh, that's good. And it looks as if the chances of a trade deal being done by Christmas and things being broadly okay are maybe back on track. Anyway, and in the background you can hear some music, and that was me earlier recording myself blowing my own trumpet there. So there you go. Don't want to say I told you so. Actually, that's a lie. I do. Breathing life into the ageing Higgs boson hipsters, we're joined in the studio by Jazz. Jazz, hi, welcome to Jazz Club. And I have to ask you, Jazz, do you like jazz? No. Maybe we just cut there.
So who's this calm bloke?
Oh, we don't get on.